For our final project, we have been creating a fitness group uh, class for promoting bone health in menopausal women. The target population is menopausal women. Menopause is typically experienced when women are in the ages 40 to 50 years old. After women go through menopause, they are more susceptible to experiencing a loss of or decrease in overall bone density. This occurs due to change in hormonal levels in the body. The main hormone that influences bone density is estrogen. When looking at the factors that contribute to a loss in bone density, other lifestyle factors such as activity level, diet, tobacco, and alcohol use, caffeine intake, etc., can exacerbate the to lower the bone density levels and onset and early onset of osteoporosis. For the fitness class planning, inclusion and accessibility is the pivotal aspects of successful implementation of the program. There are various different formats that a fitness class can present with. Hybrid is one approach. This would be where people are able to attend both in person and virtual online through one of the streaming platforms such as Zoom, Google Hangouts, Microsoft Teams, and there are a few more. There is also an option for the class to be offered completely online where people could attend it live or go back later and watch a recording. This could be emailed out to the users or posted to a streaming platform such as YouTube. An approach to incentivize people to participate in the class and a way to promote other small local businesses would to be a do a monthly draw of some sort that would link to the other business. This likely would increase participation as well as promote community involvement in other ways. The bones in the human body have many functions, such as providing support in many positions, assisting with mobility, storage of various minerals, as well as providing protection to vital organs. Bones may, need to be strong to provide and structure and support to the body. The main factor that contributes to the bone strength is dependent on the bone mineral density. Peak bone mineral density occurs on average uh, at the age of 18 for females and 20 for males. This is a specific population that is being targeted for a group fitness class due to the specificity of the population. Research has shown that there are specific exercise types that assist in keeping a good bone mineral density. Exercises that are recommended for this population are weight bearing exercises, strength training exercises, and balance exercises. An added bonus to the group fitness exercise class, especially when attending in person, is a sense of community and socialization. When individuals uh, at oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Every individual that is at the class going through or has gone through a similar process, so it creates a sense of understanding. There is a level of education that will occur around there's a level of education will occur around menopause and when it is linked with osteoporosis. The person programming the class will have to have a certain level of understanding for the topic and would be able to answer some of the questions that come in from group members and might be able to provide them with useful resources to further answer their questions and provide them with information. When a group setting is successful, word to mouth would help the community as well as increase the level of participation. There are a long list of benefits to exercise and increase physical health, as well as being more knowledgeable about the changes that are happening in your body. Physical activity can help with the mood, sleep, confidence, and body image, as well as many other things. All of these, along with increased awareness and education, can aid women uh, to feel more empowered. The cost of fitness is, in general, can be expensive. Uh, there are there is a cost of transportation to get to the gym and to get back to home, having proper clothing for activity, the cost of the class itself, the membership for the gym, or having access to or owning the equipment for working out. There is a few ways that there there are a few ways that these costs can be mitigated to help people in low socioeconomic status to be able to participate. Offering the class through a live stream or posting it to a platform will take away most of the expenses that we talked about initially. Providing equipment modifications for individuals that are attending online would also be a way to decrease overall costs and would increase success rate in people attending in person. The theory behind the fitness class is when looking at the implementation of the class, it will build the community within the community. A group fitness setting will allow women to build relationships based on common experiences and allow for relationship building to occur, presenting members with the opportunity to find connection that would process outside of the group fitness setting.
Fitness improving bone health. Each aspect of exercise as a standalone will help women maintain or increase bone density. However, when putting all three of these training aspects together, it can better help menopausal women prolong a diagnosis of osteoporosis. Weight-bearing exercises that increase the tensile forces applied to the bone can help promote bone growth by stimulating osteoblast activity, countering the effects of bone degeneration. Each of these exercises can be performed with body weight or light weights that can be added depending on the individual's strength and experience level with exercise. Strength training is also viewed as a useful way to increase osteoblast stimulation. Taking muscles through their range of motion with a force or resistance applied will pull on the bone, stimulating bone growth. When using resistance training as a method to combat symptoms of osteoporosis, it is recommended that muscle groups that are commonly associated with sites related to osteoporotic fractures are the target groups to be addressed when participating in strength training. Gentle extension exercises through the spine, sitting up tall, taking the gaze to the ceiling, and gently arching the back is also helpful in this setting. Balance exercises are also a strong addition to an exercise routine for the older population. Slips and falls are a form of injury that are common and can sometimes result in fracture. Working on balance and stability can help in reducing the incidence of that a slip and fall might occur. Exercises that involve applying a torsion force through the spine are considered to be the most harmful type of force applied. So for people who have a more delicate spine structure, it is wise that movements that require twisting are avoided. It is also recommended that any exercise that directly increases the weight applied onto the spine also be excluded from the program and avoided. With a program like this, to have a high retention rate, having the opportunity for users to anonymously provide feedback, suggestions, and criticism can be helpful not only with compliance, but the overall success of the program. One way that this information can be collected is through surveys accessed with a QR code. This makes sorting and looking through the responses simple. Using a QR code also allows the survey to be accessible by the individuals that are participating virtually so that all groups within the fitness classes can offer their opinions. Evaluations can also be taken by the number of participants in each class, how many classes have been completed, if the individuals have noticed any significant changes in their daily functions, if any tasks have become easier to them, and if the interventions have been successful in decreasing the onset of osteoporosis within the population. Some challenges for group fitnesses are trying to start group fitness classes will present challenges. One of the challenges is the population has a broad range of age. Individuals may have very different levels of physical activity, which may make it feel either too slow for some individuals or may feel overwhelming for others. Another challenge will be the promotion of the class to get the participants to come to the first few classes. If there are not many participants to join, the class will not be sustainable to continue operating. Promoting the fitness classes can be done through flyers, social media posts, and exercise accessory giveaways such as water bottles or t-shirts. The last obstacle will be in providing an affordable location for the fitness classes to be held, funding the video gear, and providing an affordable or free streaming service for individuals attending the class virtually or asynchronously. If the fitness class finds success in a location after the initial startup, the cost for location will not be as much of a challenge.